As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Alabama's offense making their way on the field today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown tie. Great catch and run for 6.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the visitors start with a run that barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. When he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Here's the second down play.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So early contact with the defense, it'll push the ball up 5 yards. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Jackson.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds. The result, a massive loss on the play.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled.
And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Patchett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down coming after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. QB bootlegs here. He's going to take off here.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Get set, get set.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. And now the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Ball handed off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. Defense all over him again. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The punt team making their way on the field. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got the first and still going. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it with room to run. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Tide. Answer for this offensive machine. And they'll set up for the PAT.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. The pass is caught.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for the first and goal from the 8. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Looking for a man. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his...
And it's caught! Touchdown! Crimson Tide!
Chris, when you... from halftime, it doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Going after, not great through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Second down, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass is picked off. Across midfield. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They look to throw it here on second down. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. He's going to try to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Jackson. That play moves the ball across midfield. They'll be set up with a first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
The tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Makes the ground on the move. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the quarterback dropping back. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal?
29.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside this 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that'll sting. The touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, but still a scoring opportunity here for the offense. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here.
Belly stutter.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Alabama.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Cricket. Acorn.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, they found the matchup here, Chris, on 4th down. A gutsy call, and it pays off. Love this one-on-one matchup. The receiver wins that battle, and the quarterback put it right on the money.
Point after, up and good.
55. Notre Dame, 9.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass not complete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, tied. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Back. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking for his back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So, first and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep down the middle. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On the move now. And off the deflection, it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Catch made in space. Look out. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And it's taken right around the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Pack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He makes the grab. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's the option play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick catch over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And there comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
14 on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.